about how you got into cars. I mean, back when you were a kid, back when you were, you know, some of your other builds that you had. I mean, I know some of this information, but you know, I know back in the day you started with your dad, right? I mean, so
back when I was 13 years old, we had a 57 Chevy my dad bought. He was taking pictures for a friend's wedding, and this guy had a 56 Chevy sedan delivery. My dad's like, "Oh, this is cool." My dad's always been in the cars since he was young. So we went out, and my dad bought a 57 Chevy. We took it around, brought the cruise nights and some shows, and we ended up taking a class at BOCES on how to restore a car. So we took my dad's 57 Chevy and just tore it down, started restoring it. In a one-car garage, we learned how to do this. So we were doing it partially in his garage and partially at the BOCES class. So we got more involved in going to car shows, and my dad's been a photographer. So we would go and he was involved in a couple different clubs like the Alcott Beach Car Show. He would go and take pictures, and we'd go and get this is before digital cameras. So we take pictures with a 35 camera, go to Walmart, get the film all developed, bring it back, put it on a negative scanner, load it in a computer, put it on Photoshop, say, hey, this is what your car looks like in front of a beach, in front of an park.
That's cool, yeah.
And we'd take orders and sell pictures to people.
Yeah.
So then what we had to do is the internet was starting to get bigger back then 30 years ago. Well, I don't know how many years the internet. How long is the internet? Research. How long until everybody had internet or websites? Looked it up. But we were
taking be back in the late 90s,
late 90s,
right?
probably,
Yeah.
So we would take and we put the pictures online. So we added car show and cruise night listings and calendars to it. So we were like a one-stop shop with WNY Car Clubs and then rodandpiston.com that we would have all the different car shows and cruise night listings. And then at one point we almost had 900,000 pictures from pictures that we put up from shows and other people would submit to us. We went through 5 servers trying to do this. It was insane, but we eventually got rid of it because social media took over on all that.
Right.
So that was the start of why we started running car shows. We were doing the Alcott Beach Car Show. We started doing a couple of different outside car shows and cruise nights, and then we just became like a nice hub for the hobby in the area.
Yeah.
Fast forward to 2020 or 2010. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, heck, how come there's no indoor show in Buffalo?"
Well, and there used to be, right? What was it called before?
There was a Clutch Artist Autorama,
Yeah.
and then there was a couple other groups that ran the show. It was a World of Wheels, and there was a 4-year break. So I think 2007, 2006 was the last year of the show. We said, okay, let's start this show up. 6 months later, we have a monster.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.